As people in Denver, Colorado were going about their workday, 26-year-old Eric Ukuni set out that morning with a different plan in mind. His mission ended in one dead and multiple others injured, after narrowly escaping with their lives when Ukuni failed to complete his task by an inch. Ukuni, whose race and religion was mysteriously missing from multiple reports as possible factors in his attack, went on a killing spree throughout part of Denver. A 66-year-old delivery man, Ernest Guarini, was caught in his wrath and murdered by Ukuni, simply for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Ukuni tried to claim others' lives after taking Guarini's to reach his goal. He had announced earlier in the day on Tuesday that he was on a mission to kill 3 people but was stopped by shoppers at the 7-Eleven where he intentionally plowed down the man, according to the Denver Channel. Guarini and Ukuni had never met before until the killer intentionally rammed into his victim. According to the ABC affiliate in Denver, the suspect forcefully stole the truck used in the fatal hit-and-run from a father and daughter who were pulling out of a Commerce City parking lot just moments before the Denver incident. The police report states that Ukuni held a screwdriver to the neck of the truck's driver and threatened to kill him, the report added. Guarini stopped for coffee at the 7-Eleven and was about to get back into his car when he was fatally hit by Ukuni, who intentionally blew through an intersection with his victim in his sight. Ukuni had attempted to ram several people before hitting Guarini, but was unsuccessful in killing others, by mere inches by how he hit them. The method of murder he used on Tuesday has been the popular mode of attack among terrorists recently. The Islamic State called on lone wolf terrorists around the world to cause massive bloodshed with this effective terrorist tool, as we saw on Tuesday in Paris, France as well, and a number of times before that. At this time, this incident is not being referred to as a terrorist attack or even suggested as such, perhaps in part because of political correctness. However, it is something that should be investigated in hopes of preventing more of these deadly assaults. Police say he then tried to run down the owners of the stolen truck before Commerce City police arrived on scene. KDVR in Denver reports near 40th and Havana, witnesses said Ukuni started intentionally ramming cars from behind before appearing to swerve directly into Guarini, who was getting back into his vehicle. You never think of something like that happening. You always think maybe a fender bender, but not somebody just blatantly ramming you, McLean said. According to court documents, Ukuni was out on bond in a forgery case and a warrant was issued for his arrest last month. He wasn't picked up until after the crime spree. The heroes of this incident are a group of employees from Team Wash who stopped this killer in the midst of his rampage, ironically in the middle of the street where he has tried to kill more people. We were walking here in the lot and saw a guy lying on the pavement, Team Wash employee Justin Trujillo told Denver 7. Then I saw this dude running towards the truck. I thought he was just going to go around it, but he jumped in. We're like, oh no. We ran up and threw the dude out, Trujillo said. He was tussling a little bit. We knocked him down, and he ran out into the street. He was swinging some kind of pipe, Trujillo said. Once he was surrounded, he got down on his knees and put his hands up. We subdued him. He messed with the wrong truck. What's interesting is that Ukuni declared he wanted to kill 3 people on Tuesday and went out to do that, and was unfortunately successful with one, yet not a single word of this horror has hit mainstream media. Perhaps he's a refugee or is Muslim, these details are unknown, but if nothing else, he's just a mentally ill black guy and they're afraid of inciting a race war. Ultimately, it doesn't fit their agenda and only proves the derangement we have festering in America that President Trump has warned about, which liberals made him sound crazy for. Amanda Shea is a political aficionado and curator of current events, who covers all issues of importance for conservatives. She brings attention and insight from what happens in the White House to the streets of American towns, because it all has an impact on our future, and the country left for our children. She writes with unfiltered truth, mixed with wit where it's appropriate, and feels that journalism shouldn't be censored.